Hi Libra, this is your April 2020 tarot card reading. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone out there, but definitely use your intuition to interpret your messages. So keep in mind that roles can be reversed. If I speak of you, it could be the other person. Genders can be flipped. So if I say it's a man, it could be a female with masculine energy. So think more of the energy rather than the literal words that I say. It may get a little choppy. I may start a sentence and then not finish it and keep going. So try to feel it out. And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You have free will to make your own decisions, so I hope this helped to make things a little bit easier. Okay. So Libra, we are releasing toxic energy. Because we have the devil reversed. This is what it looks like upright. So the devil reversed, or the devil tarot card, represents things that are binding, makes us feel trapped or obligated or addicted or obsessive, too much of something. This could also be intensity, your cardinal desires. This could be toxicity, negativity, feeling bound and stagnant. But it's reversed, so this means that you are releasing any toxicity, any negativity, any obsessions, any bad habits. For some of you, this could be sexually related. There could be a possibility of you dealing with a Capricorn or someone who acts like a Capricorn, or you could have a Capricornian type energy to you, or know someone with Capricorn in their birth chart placements. So it doesn't mean that their sun sign is Capricorn. That's weird. So you may be doing this in secret. You may be not. You're like releasing a lot of bad habits. This could be smoking. Like, I'm gonna pull more cards because it's such a broad card. I need, in a general reading, I need to clarify. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles flipped over. This is a lack of cooperation. You're no longer cooperating or trying to fit in with people who are negative, toxic, not good for you. Maybe someone's not getting along on a team. Maybe at work, someone's like not really pulling their weight. They're not working together. There might be bickering. Just people not really like coming together to create one thing. There's a contract here, whatever contract means to you, some paperwork. Someone's like no longer wanting to build with two people or a group of people or a company, or I don't know, like they want to drop. You might want to drop toxic relationships that just aren't working out for you. People who don't want to work with you, or who are argumentative, or people who aren't solid in their agreements. Okay. right, so this is the Queen of Wands. Let's talk about her by herself first of all. She is very passionate, creative, strong-willed, sexy. She takes action. She goes after what it is that she wants. She's very confident, secure in herself. She's also pretty positive and happy, and has a sunny personality that can be really warm and friendly. She might have fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy. How she displays her personality, or she may actually have it in her birth chart, or she may have it in her sun sign. It doesn't mean that it's her sun sign. So, but this person's very passionate, or this could represent you. You could be feeling very passionate, and you know what it is that you want to take action on, and you can see that there are people that are not willing to cooperate with that, and you're willing to release any of these toxic habits or traits or beliefs or actions that are hindering the process of something coming together that maybe people have worked really hard on, or you've worked really hard on. So, okay. So there could be a couple of people in this situation. If this is, I really don't like reading it like this, but there's a 3 of Pentacles, and this could be a third party or some crap or whatever. Someone might be releasing a third party, and this could be the other woman, but that's only for some people. It's not for everybody. This could represent someone who also has a good business sense. This could be a woman who is an entrepreneur, who is passionate, grounded. She may have earth sign like qualities, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. She may feel solid, stable, and secure, very generous and loving and nurturing. She knows how to save her money, and she knows how to take action on what it is that she wants. She's pretty independent, I would think. I don't know. Seems like someone was there. But this person is like, I am no longer cooperating with toxic energy. This could be you or someone in your life. Okay, that flew all the way over there and boop. Okay, so this is the Knight of Cups. This is a happy offer, an emotional offer. This is a happy message, something you want to hear. This could be someone who's romantic and kind of sweeps you up off your feet, someone who asks you on a date, someone who expresses their feelings. This could be you expressing your feelings about releasing toxic energy. You could be ready to move forward on your emotional journey. Maybe someone that you released is maybe there's a lot of different scenarios. Someone could have released negative toxic energy and now are offering you something new. Someone that have offered you their emotions or something. They offered you their companionship or attention, whatever offer, money, job, whatever. Maybe they had toxic traits and you released them. You didn't want to work with that. You didn't want to cooperate on that with them. This person has really high self-esteem. They know their worth. All right, so something has been completed. Something has come to an end. There could be a cycle that closed out. This could have been in the past. Something is over, or someone wants to come back around or travel to you. This could be traveling across the world. That could be like down the street. To offer you like a good message, or like someone's like really happy that they're expressing that they have released some type of addiction, possibly. Oh my god. Someone could express it oh well, so we're just gonna keep shuffling because that was weird. Alright, so there's no more conflict. So apparently someone wasn't cooperating. Maybe there was arguments over a contract or some type of paperwork or agreement, or plans, travel plans. I don't know. Travel plans, perhaps. Someone's releasing conflict. They're no longer arguing their point. Someone feel like they're probably avoiding conflict. It's like, they don't have to be so defensive anymore. They can put their swords down. Like, they made their point. They can move on from the petty arguments, I guess. They can release this anxiety of this is a feminine energy. Doesn't necessarily I can't talk. Doesn't necessarily mean they have to be a lady. But they no longer want to argue about the situation. Closure is, someone doesn't want to cooperate with bringing closure, perhaps. Or maybe someone didn't finish a project. And someone's like releasing their bad habit, and someone's really not having it. Like they're done arguing. They said what they were gonna say, and that's what it is. That's some other stuff. Okay. Okay, so you have the Seven of Cups. You're no longer confused. You're no longer confused about your options and choices. You can see a situation clearly, or you can see past certain illusions. Someone has chosen a certain path, or maybe they have, it's like they're no longer confused. They know they don't want to have conflict, so something has ended. It's a wrap. It's done. Oh, that's funny. I guess someone, maybe Libra, maybe you're in your power. You're solid, stable, and secure. You're creative, sexy, passionate, you know, like just all around awesome Libra person. You don't want to argue. You don't want negative energy. You don't want anything toxic anymore. You don't want argumentative people around you, or people who are going to like play games verbally, or mind games, or someone who wants to win at all costs. You don't want that anymore. And that's coming to a completion in your life right now. You can accept the closure of this now, and that's wonderful. That's a great thing. You're gonna get good news. Maybe again, someone may try to offer you closure and release something negative or toxic, or they're thinking about releasing something negative or toxic, or no longer being a bad influence, no longer obsessing over an emotional offer or good news or a message, or just no longer obsessing over that. You come to a completion. There's no cooperation here, and that's okay. And it seems like you're just like, look, I just don't want any conflict, and I've made my choice. I know what I want. Out of all the different things that I could be doing, I could be focused on creating more of my foundation, or just enjoying. There's a lot of self-esteem. Someone's solar plexus is like booming. They're like have a lot of willpower. Oh, third eye chakra over here popping. Okay, so maybe someone comes back to wrap up loose ends. They don't want to fight with you. They want to release confusion or something. That could be you or them. There are two queens here though. So this is a third party. Like, one, you may have released your confusion about one person, and you're avoiding conflict with another person. Oh my God. So this is also the Devil card. It's called Temptation in this Oracle deck. This is the same card. Son, bruh, lady, person, whatever. These two, Temptation, someone's really, really trying to like not go back to something. Someone's trying not to go back to something. They're trying really hard. Someone's resisting transformation. They're resisting, they are, sorry, you can't see any of the cards. I apologize. Did not realize. They're really, really, really resisting change as well. We'll read from the book for that one, because there are certain things that needs to come from the source of who created these specific cards. So I can't, you'll hear the message, you get it. Oh wow, okay. So we have discontent and boredom. Someone is tempted to go backwards because they're bored. Oh my God, please don't let this be multiple people in a relationship, you guys. I do see two queens, and I see a masculine, two masculines, three masculines, and then three people trying to work something out, but they can't come to a conclusion together. They can't come to a certain agreement about traveling the world, a completion, an ending, a cycle, karma. This is an emotional offer. This, sorry, was reversed. So releasing toxicity, no longer cooperating with the rest, bringing something to a close, having closure. And then you have this personality type or person who doesn't want to, they're avoiding conflict no longer. This person is like, or this could be making amends or forgiveness. This person could be forgiving. This could be making amends. This is no longer fighting, no longer being petty, no arguments, none of that. The person is they held on to, you see how I can't talk? They held on to their words so long, people walked away. All right. So Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. This person, if this is a separate person, this person knows their options. And if there were, Jesus, they were aware, they're now aware of their options, or they took their mask off. Because this is underneath these two personality types or two people. So underneath one person, someone may have taken their mask off and they now see things clearly. They're no longer in an illusion or a daze. They can see this clearly. And then you have discontent and boredom. But you have good luck and good fortune, but you're not really looking at it. You're kind of walking away from it, walking away from the sunlight. Don't do that. So we're gonna read from Psychic Tarot. So, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your message, there are so many other tarot readers out there that could do a great job of connecting with you. So, sorry, camera again. Anyway, when we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us, it's often replaced with a different supply or substitute. In other words, this connection is then forged with food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work. Hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. The temptation card is calling you to take a hard look at life and ask yourself, where in my life am I suffering from an addictive behavior? Is there negative thinking or behavior that is there negative thinking or behavior that's causing the life force to seep out of my soul? That's how that was written. Are the people in my relationships, are the people and relationships in my life giving me energy, or are they draining it? So learn to embrace your fears and all of your doubts so that every situation in your life becomes a learning experience. Gaining the knowledge that the physical world teaches will help you transcend to a higher spiritual awareness. The Devil. All right. So now we're going to do discontent and boredom. You see all this darkness? Like, you gotta handle that. Gotta handle that. This card signifies a time when you may experience stagnation, discontent, and boredom. Pandemic. Feelings of restlessness and impatience surround you. A relationship, project, or situation isn't moving forward fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. You're longing for change, and although one door may be closing, don't focus all of your energy on it, as opportunity will soon knock. A window or another door could quickly open, and if your attention and awareness isn't focused, you could easily miss it. Watch for synchronistic events that bring books, speakers, workshops, and new people into your life. Any of these could possibly hold a message for you. Have faith in divine timing and know that everything changes for a reason. This card acts as a reminder that it's a perfect time to reevaluate and search within your heart and soul for fresh insights. So, there's a lot going on here. But with a personal reading, we can go into detail of what it actually is. Since it's a general reading, I won't be able to, pinpoint the absolute details of what's going on. But it seems like someone's trying to release toxic energy, and they're not really trying to have anything to do with that anymore. And someone's trying to... someone has good news coming in. Someone's bringing good news. But it seems like things are just kind of like calming down and coming to a peaceful state, like a peaceful solid state. But this peace, some people may be used to chaos and toxicity and negativity, so this peace may actually cause some people to feel bored and restless because they're not used to it, so they may mistake it for boredom and restlessness and things like that. If this does have to do with relationships, then yeah, express yourself and release any toxic energy in your life around that. Anyway, I hope that helped. Bye.